First thing that's on my mind. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag. I can't waste none of my time.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You already know what time it is, baby. It's another episode of the Chase That Bag podcast. And I'm locked in the vault with a very special guest today. Yes, Lord. Yeah, I heard a lot of people picked up a camera because of this man right here sitting on this couch. You know what I'm saying? You know, he just, he was able to motivate a lot of people, bro, just when it come to picking up a camera. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And,
yes, sir.
And I had the privilege, the pleasure, and the honor of sitting down with none other than Anthony SMG Green. You did what I'm saying? What's happening?
Appreciate it. What's happening, man? What's going on?
Shit, bro, I'm just excited, bro. You know what I'm saying, to be able to sit here with you, bro, and you know what I'm saying, have you come in, man. Welcome to the Chase That Bag podcast, man. I'll be able to sit down and talk to you and find out what you got going on. Like you definitely been active lately. You know what I'm saying? You've been extremely
I got that 5G,
active.
man. I can communicate, man.
Is that what it is?
I can communicate. I can communicate a little bit better, man. Y'all don't understand.
Already. Well, yo, bro, definitely it's a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to have you here today. And man, I'm excited just to sit down and chop it up with you, man. See what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I appreciate it, man. Shit, you know, it's nothing but love. What's up?
Most definitely.
What's going on? Let's get to it.
Let's get to it for sure. So without further ado, first I want to jump into like your background. So like, where you from, SMG?
I'm from Palestine,
Texas.
You know what I'm saying? I used to go to Virginia a lot. Grew up in Virginia for half of my upbringing, you know.
Really?
Out there.
What West Virginia? Talking about West Virginia?
No, I'm talking about the 7 cities, like the Raw and Norfolk and Suffolk and out there in 7 cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
It's different out there.
Really? I know they get a lot of snow.
That was like some military stuff. It's different out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So Palestine, you repping Palestine, Texas?
Palestine, but like I'm all over. Everybody, all this work stuff, it's all in Tyler. It's all over in between. It's all every kind of direction, man. I'm everywhere in East Texas.
For sure.
Let me say that for sure.
For sure. So you definitely from Palestine, East Texas.
Palestine. South End.
Yeah. So what exactly is it? What exactly is it that you do? I didn't want to, I kind of mentioned the camera, but I didn't want to go too deep into it. I didn't want to steal your thunder. But what exactly do you do?
Honestly, I do a lot of things, and that's the point of my brand at SMG, because there's so much going. It is really not too much that I don't got my hands in. But Scolo D told me that I don't need to be trying to do everything. I need to focus on one thing. And so I end up I really just take this camera, man, and I can film you or I can shoot anything. But my point is to try to go out there. I be in the country. I be trying to go where everybody ain't going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go get the old school reunions with your grandma and them and your aunties, and we need to get all the memories, you know what I'm talking about, the baby showers and the weddings that, don't want to get overlooked and want to get some great stuff, you know what I'm saying, the best parties. If you having a party and I come in there and set up, because I've been doing it for so long, you gotta adapt. So at one point I was the picture man, printing out the pictures in the party. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody don't want to sit there and buy no pictures. So now I'm the person that everybody want their pictures from for Facebook or something, or they want them albums.
Yeah. What made you pick up that camera, bro? Like when you first picked it up, what made you pick? Because you could have picked up anything, but you picked up that camera though. Excuse me.
The real reason that I first picked up the camera, I don't know if you know Key Baby, probably Benny Stevens now.
First time I heard of.
You don't know them?
I'm not familiar with them. I've heard
of
them.
It's this old school dude. His name Key Baby, I think. They used to have these clubs in Gerald Jordan. They used to have these clubs in Palestine. They used to bring these artists.
Gerald Jordan, hold on. Gerald Jordan short, kind of short. I want to say Platinum Zone.
Platinum Zone.
Okay, I know Gerald Jordan. I got a funny story about it. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah, Gerald Jordan. But this way back. This when I'm young though.
Yo.
They had a party and we used to record music, like being young, we used to record music. I used to DJ in the park, do all type of stuff, other stuff like that before I had a camera. Man, I'm sitting in the club and all these DJs in the DJ booth, right? I'm a DJ at the time in my head. What I'm doing, I'm a DJ, right?
Yeah.
It's about 5 DJs in the DJ booth, right?
Yeah.
In Platinum Zone, the club you talk about. I don't know which one you talk about, but it's Platinum Zone.
Okay.
It's 5 DJs in the DJ booth. But it's 2 ladies sitting down at a round table with a line of people going all the way to the back of Platinum Zone for $20 a picture.
Damn.
And she just sitting over there casually chilling.
Yeah.
And these niggas in here arguing, worried about, you know what I'm saying, what song and all. And I'm looking at, and it's not no particular DJs. I'm not speaking on what was happening with the reason of it being 5 DJs. But it's 5 people in here, man. Everybody not finna get no $500 in that DJ booth.
Yeah.
But that picture woman over there is killing.
Killing the game.
Man, I know.
Line long as loop.
You get what, now that I done did it for a while, I know that you might get somebody that want 5 or 6 pictures, $100, $200-$300 worth of pictures.
Yeah.
Man, this was way back then, before the iPhones was really jumping like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that changed the game for me. I did it the first time and I wasn't very successful. It didn't go in my favor, man. But I guess it did work out in my favor because it made me know that that's what I wanted to do from then on. Yeah. Whenever Young Nation came to Palestine, that was the first event that I ever did, and we made so much money, and I didn't get to get my hands on it the proper way, however it should have been or whatever. And I just seen how much money we lost. Yeah. And from then on, some other things was going on too, but talking about getting paid for the event, that set apart a lot of shit right there. I don't know if I can cuss on here or not.
Do you?
Yeah, that's a different outlook on it right there. Because back then, what I did was I did $5 a picture for everybody in the damn club.
Oh man, yeah, she was hitting them for 20 a picture.
Yeah, I'm just talking about that's just what I popped out and did. Yeah, and I was killing the game because people get 4 or 5 pictures, man. I mean, and that's the game, man. I should charge to say, I don't know, we might have to cut that out because I came up like that. I really did.
Yeah, I really. Well, this podcast is called Chase That Bag. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It was definitely man. So with that being said, that's how I end up traveling to all the different places. Yeah. Because you gotta go to where it's at.
It's crazy because you could have stopped when you ran into that gym, but you kept going, you kept pursuing it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times people, when they encounter situations and obstacles like that, it's real easy to give up and say, man, the hell with this. You know what I'm saying? But just continuing to show that persistency and that resilience, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look at what happened.
What jam? What part? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just saying, you know how you was like, it didn't go the way that you expected it to go the first time you started shooting.
Oh,
so I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, that could have stopped you.
Yeah, that was like I get what you're saying. My bad, I was lost for a second. I get what you're saying. Yeah, definitely. That show, I seen how much, man, I don't gonna want to get into the details of it. So we sell all these pictures for $20, right? We sell everybody their pictures for $20. We doing the 8x10s. We young people. Yeah. Man, we had a thing of money. I don't know how much money it was. We was just throwing the 20s in there, throwing the 10. We had so much money. Yeah. In some type of way, somebody ended up getting a hold to the money and was trying to say, like, we owed, or they was gonna get back with us or something. And then the next day, the dude brought me like $30. Oh, I was mad. I was
crazy.
I was mad then. Let's talk about mad furious. I knew that was so much money. We charged all them people $20, and that man brought me $30.
That's crazy.
And that started my career.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Really.
Because I know that was a bag in there. I was upset.
Yeah, for sure.
But nah, yeah.
So you've been a photographer, and you've been able to like really work a lot of different places. You've been to a lot of different cities around East Texas, and you've networked with a lot of people. Excuse me. And you know a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really connected to that social scene, like, amongst East Texas. So, you know, I know as far as, like, I want to say for about the last couple of weeks now, like, you've actually been shooting artists as far as, like, interviews. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Man, I've been shooting interviews for longer than I've been posting them.
Okay.
Facebook is a platform, but it's not the only platform.
Okay.
The way that I post, or I have so many photos to post, Facebook was a good platform to use for what I was trying to do. Like, it's easy for me to go and post an album on Facebook. So that's the reason why I would be on Facebook posting some stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I take pictures. I take pictures at churches. I take pictures of little kids.
Yeah.
I love music. I can't post the I can't post the strip club and then somebody wedding on the same day.
Right.
That's gonna make it be like you know, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So you got that for one, like, so you can't. It's just all kinds of directions and reasons that you got to look at stuff, and reason why I get dragged into why I move like this, why I can't move like that. I said that because I can't always post all of the stuff that I'm in, and so whatever I be having, I may record something for somebody. I might just only shoot them that footage. Whatever they do with it, that's them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's not that popular. But the reason that I'm going live right now is because Chase That Bag podcast. So shout out to y'all most definitely, because for one, I appreciate what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I rock with the majority of the people on your show. I rock with everybody on the show, the ones that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Really, bro.
But
Humble.
I haven't sat down and told nobody why they be knowing I be out here on this camera and all of this stuff and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
Whenever you ask me that question about why I do this, that was the money perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love the music. You know what I'm saying? And so whenever I see y'all talking about East Texas as a culture, I see who y'all mention, and then I also know about other people that y'all don't mention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not in no comparison saying who's better and who's not better.
Yeah.
But I'm from East Texas, and I don't know half of the people that's popping out doing all this flexing. I don't know you. Yeah. And I don't care to know you with all the flexing. Yeah. You feel me? I don't give a damn about none of that. It ain't stopping nothing.
Yeah.
And one monkey don't stop no show.
Yeah.
Off top for that, because people will get a hold to you, man, and people will just go on and go on and go on and go on and dig, and nah, you can't do that. You can't dig, man. Come on.
So, like, with that being said, because I know, like, excuse me, I know, like, when I tuned into like a couple of interviews that you had, and I know, like, that was one of the topics of conversation as far as like the East Texas versus everybody. Now, I know that initial statement was mentioned by Trill Talk No Pill Talk. He mentioned that statement. I actually have always processed that as far as like, because I'm from Dallas, I'm from Oak Cliff, so I'm always listening to like Dallas music in comparison to East Texas music.
Well,
You
shout
know what
out
I'm
to him
saying?
for mentioning that. I appreciate him for saying that.
Now, two things with that, because two things that came up with that interview alone with him that I did was him talking about that, and then also too he mentioned
How long ago did you do this?
this interview was, I can actually tell you when I released that interview.
Do you mean like just a couple days ago, or it's been a long time?
The interview has been out. The interview that I did with him has been out for at least, I'm pulling it up right now. The interview has been out for at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The statement that he made, he said that statement prior to the interview, but in that interview, not only did he talk about that, but he also mentioned being an ambassador and being a gatekeeper. But before I get into that, I wanna talk about just the artist period, the artist portion period, right?
Right.
Like, from my perspective, your message was, well, how can you say East Texas versus whoever when you haven't heard all of East Texas?
All of us.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So with that being said, before I even answer the question, with me saying that, how does that offer me up for anybody talking any kind of way about me? First and foremost, before anything that's addressed about anything about me, all I said was, that's not all of East Texas. So then about the ambassador shit, come on, man, I'm Taliban, baby.
I feel
you know what I'm saying? I rock with the ambassadors. Ain't nobody said nothing about Mac Trailer. I think have you talked to Mac Trailer on your show?
Nah, I haven't.
Do you know Mac Trailer?
I haven't spoken
you
with
know,
Mac Trailer yet.
Come on, man, y'all ain't got Mac Trailer sitting over here.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't, what brain at? Ain't nobody pull brain out. Come on, man, what is y'all talking about East Texas, man? Or we talking about the history and the people that done built to this? Or we talking about the people that's doing something right now? I'm not shading nobody. I know it's some people down in Longview that got that go.
Yeah.
But man, that don't affect the other side of East Texas.
Yeah.
You say I can pull it up on my phone, or you can pull it up, or whatever. Can you pull it up?
I mean, with Chase That Bag podcast, like, you know, the history, the foundation, and currently.
Is it a way that we can pull this up?
Pull what up? Oh, the
This
map.
picture of East
I mean,
Texas.
I can pop that
So you
map
can
up
pop
on
it up
on the screen.
so
for
it
sure,
can pop
for sure.
up like right now. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, yeah, put that up there. East Texas go from the top to the bottom of the whole side of the East Texas. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
Tyler, Crockett, Nacogdoches, Center, Newton, Jasper, Jacksonville, Palestine, all the way to Paris.
Mount
It's
Pleasant,
considered
Silver Springs, Island.
East Texas, Texarkana, Canton, Athens.
About an hour and a
Man.
half in each direction, like
Man,
an hour and a
that's
half
come
west,
on, man.
hour and a half west. Then you're in Dallas, but before that, all this East Texas, an hour and a half going east
Talking
before
about-
you get to
I don't
Shreveport.
like, well, you know why I'm here today, because I don't like the fact that it's not even a possibility that it's 10 people that's well branded from East Texas. Man, is y'all crazy?
That can represent East Texas.
Man, is y'all out y'all mind?
So, do you think that a person is just speaking from just personal experience of the artists that they've heard?
I don't know what they speaking on, but you can't speak on the whole East Texas if you in a corner, or if you down there part of East Texas over there towards the D and woo 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 woo, and you in that region, then you in that region. You ain't all over East Texas.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of that, because I can show. We can pull up footage. It's some more wherever you want to go see on this phone. I can show you right now.
So, is it a situation where it's not so much as that the East Texas versus somebody else is the problem? It's more so how many people are representing and also
No,
the awareness of all of them.
Because, like I said, first and foremost, it's not no hate or no animosity or no shade to nobody. First and foremost, like I said, I appreciate the podcasting, right?
Mm.
I'm on the reaction of the talent of East Texas, the conversation and the verses. Man, ain't nobody in competition. But, you know, everybody with this hoorah and this and that. Well, I got some niggas down here in this country, you know what I'm talking about, that's pull them up.
Yeah, I feel you.
Pull them up. I ain't gonna say what they doing, how they doing it, or whatever. But I bet you if you pull them up, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, they foul. And you can't say they not branding. You can't say they not hard. And ain't nobody. I mean, like, come on, man.
So what you saying is, so if I understand correctly, what you really saying is, it's unfair to make a statement of 10 people versus anybody when there's more than 10 and you don't know them all.
Man, it's more than 10. Man, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. It's 31 squares labeled on East Texas. Those are the big cities. You know how many little bitty cities in between of that?
Yeah.
And y'all talking about 10 people?
Yeah. I feel you on that. I can understand that. So as a result, that made you, continue that conversation of how do you feel about it, even with artists, right? Because I watched a couple of your interviews and
way that I feel, if anybody feel like they offended or getting mad about me, you know what I'm saying whatever I'm saying that y'all can't nobody say nothing about East Texas artists, because I can put artists up myself to represent East Texas. I don't care if they from Tyler, I don't care if they're from Longview, I don't care if they from Palestine, I don't care if they from Crockett, I don't care if they from Texarkana, I don't care if whatever city they from inside of East Texas. I bet you all of those different cities have somebody that go amazing and is well branded.
Yeah. That we just don't know about you.
Whether I know about them or not, that doesn't mean that they're not branded, and that doesn't mean that they don't have a voice, and they don't mean that they don't have a following for their section.
Yeah.
How can I sit here and say anything about all of East Texas? I can't. I don't know. Not now person in Paris. Who you know in Paris?
I don't know nobody in Paris.
Do they listen to music in Paris?
I'm pretty sure they do.
So ain't nobody rapping in goddamn Paris with probably 100K or whatever amount of following.
Yeah.
Just because we don't know about them.
Yeah.
It's people right here. It's people, okay, I be saying like Blair Oliver and Dre Cash and Teddy Wayne and these type of people. But it's people here like Orlando Williams or people ain't even, come on, man. Now
these are not those.
It's not 10 brands though.
Some of those aren't artists. Some of those are.
It don't matter.
Or
they
engineers.
Might as well be artists because they produce music. So what we talking about?
Well, just for the audience, so that they understand that those some of those ain't artists.
Well, don't say nothing about branding on that. See, that's what happened to your podcast. They took your podcast from lyrics. Everybody took the question from lyrics to whether who's branded. It went from who's branded to who has a following. What is the conversation that y'all trying to have? Is it about the lyrics or is it about everything else?
So in regards to that's a good point, right? Because in what you're referring to was when Aldi 300 in another interview talking
he hard.
Talking about the branding versus the actual talent. I was
but he did answer your question though, big dog.
About
he did say hell no. He said hell no.
So when I watched it and I watched the multiple times,
that was the first thing he said. I don't know how you didn't see him say that.
He said hell no, and then he explained why he said hell no was in regards to branding.
Right, and then he re-said hell no.
I feel you, but I never heard that in regards to talent.
I did.
He kept saying talent didn't matter. He kept saying talent didn't matter. Ain't nobody doing no ciphering and all this type of stuff. He said it's solely about the brand. That's what I gathered from his interview.
Right. So then let's talk about like artists and stuff like that. Like I know I'm not even that familiar with it, but I know in Tyler, right? We in Tyler, right? So like Lil Zay, do we consider him an artist or not?
I'm not familiar with Lil Zay.
See what I'm saying, camera, say it again for me. Chase that bag. You what? You not familiar with who?
I'm not familiar with him. I probably done heard him, but I probably haven't heard him.
Do you be going to Nico's?
Do I go to Nico?
I mean, do you know who Nico is?
Do
you know who Pat Davis is?
I am familiar with
Pat Davis. Do you know who Justin Bieber's is?
Justin Bieber's?
Yes.
Or Justin Bieber?
Him, the damn white boy thing.
Okay, yes, I am familiar with Justin Bieber.
Do you know Lil Zay?
Okay, so now that you mentioned, I have heard of Lil Zay. I've heard of Lil Zay mentioned in the same fashion
Chase that bag.
as,
This what I'm talking about, though.
He was mentioned in the same fashion as Lil Twist, if I'm not mistaken.
What we talking about, y'all? We talking about East Texas, or we talking about a section or area? I'm not knocking anybody. I don't care. I ain't saying nobody who good or bad, but we talking about East Texas. Yeah, come on, stand up.
So it ain't so much as the fact that Joseph, Chase That Bag podcast, says, I think that East Texas has better music than Dallas. That's not the problem. What you saying the problem is when people say, hey, here is X amount of artists that's going to represent us. I just want to make sure that that's what I understand for clarification. It's the number that is the problem.
What I mean by that is because, see, I already done been asked a question and I already done got hit with it and I done already annihilated it. Like, okay, so if I try to jump up and I say, hey man, well this person is that good. Well, okay, so say if you ask anybody that's doing a list, they gonna have their own people, right? They gonna have their list of people.
They gonna have their list of people based on who they familiar with.
I can top off the list and say this. Like my boy Guala P and Seco P, like they gonna make like everybody list, right? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's good. That's accurate. And then you got like everybody gonna have 2 or 3 more artists, and then we can't even get 10 towns over, and everybody got 3 artists.
Yeah.
It's 10 towns. That's 30 people. If everybody got 3 people that go super hard from where they at.
Yeah.
We ain't 10 people. 10 people is but we can go, this like I think I talked to you about this. We can go, round for round and round, and then that's fine and that's all good and that. But it ain't no pressure or nothing. But it's like, how do you know what I'm saying? I got a voice too. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I'm with this music though. Like, let's put it up. Let's put these artists up. Let's pull out the little bubbles. You know what I'm saying? I can stand Lil Bubba up in the same amount of time they talking about they jumped off the couch.
Yeah.
Lil Bubba young.
Yeah.
He like 24, maybe 26 or something. He took off in 3-4 years, but he been doing music his whole life. But he took off. And you can't take no credit from him, man. He doing his thing. People don't even mention the B.O. I said Blair Oliver. Man, B.O. went out there in Atlanta and did his thing for a long time.
Yeah.
He's very well. You know what I'm saying? You got the Kush O'Keefe. You brought Kush onto your channel. You had Kush. Wasn't Kush like the first interview you did or something?
Yeah, he his new alias Ghost Dog Shouty.
Ghost Dog Shouty. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Ghost
was
Dog onto you.
But see, that's the thing though, right? Like just for me personally, I can only speak from personal experience. I brought somebody on who was not from Tyler, who was from Palestine that I was familiar with.
Is your first show?
No, he was not my first. He was not my first.
Oh, that was the first time I had caught on. Shout out to Ghost Dog. That's when I kind of picked you up right there. Boom. When I seen that.
And he from Palestine.
Yeah, was that the first one you did in this thing? Or it wasn't?
I don't know what I thought. The first one I did at SMG Studios was G Baby.
Yeah,
the first interview that I did for East Texas.
Okay, so look, there go 3 people that like automatically fill up.
Chuzu, the first artist that I shot up.
That's 4 people right there that'll automatically fill up, right? What'd I say? Guala P, Seco P. Guala, Seco, Chuzu, and G Baby.
But you know what? What I heard recently?
He wasn't even.
I was just about to say that G Baby just personally said
but they was
that
saying
he ain't from East Texas.
But they was saying G-Baby still gonna claim G Baby though.
G Baby said I'm from North Dallas.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Even though he got ties to East Texas, G Baby did not claim East Texas. But I ain't taking nothing from them. But
the OG that's providing the platform that was coming about with a lot of uprising about the East Texas. She said she taking him in. She taking him for East Texas. Yeah. She overriding. Yeah. His mama said it, I think. His mama said it in the background.
And that's cool. Shout out to him, okay, that's cool. She said, boy, you East Texas. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just making my point. That's 4 people that nobody is going to deny their spots. You know what I'm saying? That's 4 people that's automatically taken up. So
I feel you. It has to be more. I can relate to you.
So which direction you want to go? Do you want to go to Crockett and down? Because
I feel you. It's a lot, bro. It really
which
is.
way
Now,
do you want to go get the other slots? Which direction?
It's a lot. I honestly, my mission has been to, you know what I'm saying, like cover East Texas, bro. And that's what I've set out to do. That's what I'm still working towards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't
there's
feel
a
like
lot
I
of
have
untapped.
covered. I don't feel like I have covered all of East Texas in over a decade.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, you know, shit, artists can help out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've stated over and over and time again, I have an open door policy. You know what I'm saying, man? Holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking and I'm researching and I'm asking about. At the same time, like they gotta say something. I got like ads Goonie going on right now.
Shout out Goonie and TT.
I got ads running around East Texas right now, man. All they gotta do is just come in on the ad and I'll see them.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I don't know how to. Like, I need to show you. I don't know if we just need to go and I can show you. I don't know if I need to take you to Hood Day and show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we ride out.
Or if I need to invite you, like tomorrow, T-Rail in Palestine.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
Ah, man, I'm gonna be in the truck, man.
See what I'm saying? But you gotta pass through there. You can ride right past. It's right there by the post. It's right there by.
You know what I think I do gotta do?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what time.
I pick up at 3 a.m.
It's gonna be so many motherfucking cars outside.
I leave at 1. I pick up at 3.
You can ride past there. I'll show you. You can call me. Yeah. You can ride past there, and from the stop sign that you can be.
But you know what? It's crazy because you're speaking about Palestine. I can honestly say, man, like I remember back in the day when I was Perry Code. I was in when I was in Dallas, bro. I had dropped my first album. This was about 18, 19 years old. I would drive from Dallas to Palestine. This is no lie. This is how I met Gerald. I would drive from Dallas to Palestine. I would post up at the gas station, bro, and I would sell my album. And Gerald popped up one day.
Gerald, shout out to Gerald. Gerald raised with my uncle now. You know what I'm saying? All my family members is old people that's deep and heavily involved in the East Texas culture, especially like my auntie. My auntie is a DJ. Don't nobody know that up here. My auntie is a DJ. Like she's like a mother figure to me. She a DJ. My uncle on the other direction is a DJ. I ain't saying that hold no weight to nobody that don't know about that, but it's so many people that know them.
Yeah.
And so I have that many people that know me from whenever I was young and with those people. So it's not like I'm just in my room saying, oh, I'm doing this. I'll mess around and be 16 years old DJing the biggest parties and the biggest stuff going on with them.
Yeah.
Incidentally, not even knowing, playing my Zeros and playing my J-Dolls and playing my Big Hawks and, you know what I'm saying, East Texas culture from way back then. Like, yeah, I was in the mix. I was the little 12, 14. See, all them concerts I was talking about, I wasn't even old enough to be in them clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did the Grown and Sexy. I wasn't even old enough yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pookie and them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know Pookie and them, or come on, man, Pookie helped me come out. Yeah. Pookie helped me come out like of Club Ignite. And shout out to Snook and Boo Dad and all them type of people like that whole circle of people. It's a whole different culture, man. You know what I'm saying? These people, man, everybody ain't hanging in the clubs no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we doing events and we step out when it's time for all of us, whenever we want to go and step out like that. So I'm not bashing, like, saying don't go to the club. I'm saying, like, as the individuals that's going out, we not at the club every day. Them type of people that's doing them big events, they not doing no big ass events every day. When it's time for a big ass event, we gonna get us where everybody gonna step.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, everybody chilling, and it ain't no in between. Either everybody going or ain't nobody going. Like, yeah, ain't no in between. G.
Yeah. For sure.
You either got the where they coming to see you or you don't.
Yo, I read it. So transitioning from that to, and for the record, you recently had, I don't know what to call it. I'll say you recently ran into Mama Scott. And what happened was, and you correct me if I'm wrong, if I make a misstatement in anything. What happened was, Trill Talk No Pill Talk posted his interview that he had with Chase That Bag, and it was titled. The interview was titled. Basically, the interview was titled "Trill Talk No Pill Talk says he's an ambassador and gatekeeper for the East Texas region." I saw that. I saw him post that, and when I seen it posted, it said 3 hours, and then I saw your post. Your post was at 2. I want to say your post was at 2 hours, and your post was in regards to. I don't want to misquote you. Let me not misquote you on your post. So on your post, matter of fact, I'm finna pull up your post right now so I can read it verbatim.
You talking about ain't no East Texas ambassador, ain't no motherfucking gatekeeper around these parts. Cut the cap. I just pulled it up. You talking about that?
Yes, that post. Now that post came out at 2 hours after the 3 hours that he posted his interview. Now when I saw that SMG and I saw your post, I said, okay, SMG seen him post that interview. Now, when you made that post, of course, people started to comment on your post. Your post went viral. Trilly Millie
it didn't really go viral.
I say it went viral for East Texas. So Trilly Millie commented on there, and the reason why I want to point that out is because that is what kind of started the situation with Mama Scott. What happened was the first post that was said was, I'm pulling it up right now because I want to read. The first comment on that post. The first comment on that post said, where is it at?
Ain't nothing to gatekeep.
The
very first post.
My bad. What's the first comment from Trilly Millie? What was the first comment from Trilly Millie?
It says,
I can't even find your post.
Man,
I'm looking for it.
It's I'm gonna find it 2 days ago. Cause it was
okay. Here it go right here. Here it go right here. Yeah. It had 100 comments on there.
You can read it
for sure. So the first comment from Trilly Millie was, where is it at? I know it's on here. I'm looking.
I'm waiting. Whenever you.
I'm looking. Where is it at? Here it go. First comment.
Okay.
The first comment says, Trilly Millie's first comment on your post said, I don't know. Mama Scott just spent $80,000 on a free event just for East Texas artists. That's a goat to me. Who else gonna do some shit like that? That right there was the first comment made by Trilly Millie in regards to Mama Scott.
What's the next comment?
The next comment, there's 65 comments on it.
My comment is the very next comment.
The very next comment says, she's good. I know of her promo in camp, but how many people cover the entire East Texas? From y'all area to Palestine towards Mexico, Crockett, up through Nat.
Towards Mahia. Okay.
Mahia, my apologies.
So let's talk about it.
So,
wait a minute. Time out. First and foremost, I don't even know, look out, little Trilly. I don't even know you. I don't know you. I do not know you at all. So how could you say that and go and tag Mama Scott? And then she didn't say nothing right there. But I don't follow Mama Scott. I follow Chase That Bag.
Yo.
I follow the comment where they said East Texas and whatever Rainwater said. But I don't bash Rainwater. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Rainwater. I just know what they said, whatever he said. And where did I see that? From following you.
Yo.
Do you know what made me go? You know what day I started going live? I started going live the day that you came outside your house. Off the rip, man. Hey, I'm finna go live right quick. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, let me talk about this question. Woo, 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 woo. And you start talking to these people, and then some nigga came into your live. Do you remember that day?
Yeah, I remember that day.
That day, that nigga said he knew 3 people from your podcast.
I'm not taking nothing from nobody or nowhere. He named 3 people that he knew from your podcast. Speaking of East Texas, man, hey, such and such was hard. He probably is. I don't know. I ain't throwing no shade to none of those specific people. He was like, yeah, such and such hard. Yeah, such and such hard. Yeah, such and such hard. It's not my fault that you don't know nobody else out here.
Yeah.
That's not my fault.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that you should or that you shouldn't. But just because you don't know them don't mean that they not successful.
Right.
Nor who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Excuse me for I don't even want to even talk like that. Who cares? I don't give a damn about you ain't that ain't affect you ain't tell me about it.
Yeah.
People say, well, you didn't reach out to I didn't know nothing about what you mean?
Yeah.
And it got shut down. I'm not bashing them. You mean to tell me, Miss Mama Sky, you go spend $80,000 and then you let them people come shut your shit down? Fuck them people. If I spend $80,000, I bet you I'm not finna go nowhere and get shut down.
Yeah.
There's no disrespect or no shade to her. We talking about money. Somebody came on my post talking about East Texas ain't got no money. East Texas niggas is broke. Man, is you out your goddamn mind, nigga? Who? Yeah. I can pull out some empty pockets on your bitch ass right now and big bank take your little ass, or however you say that. Yeah. You can't say East Texas ain't got no money. It's people living here that live on oil.
Yeah.
What you talking about? You can't say ain't no money in East Texas, nigga. Now, nigga, or nobody can say nothing about East Texas as a whole. You know what I'm saying? We can all go pull out our family members. Everybody saying it's not really about a competition between East Texas versus Dallas, because with me, the artist that I pull out, the artist that's in my right pocket that's going to go hard and crash majority of whatever you niggas talking about, because a majority of you niggas is trash if y'all really want to put it up on the plate, that not the good people that be just with that hoorah and all that shit. A lot of them niggas be trash, and lyrically, performance-wise, I can line them out with niggas that'll smash them.
Yeah.
But that's not my place. That ain't what I said on my post. But when people are attacking me, what the fuck you expect?
Yeah.
I done been quiet. I done been grinding. I done named my brand. I done LLC my shit. I ain't on curve. This person, that person don't know. Anybody on my platform know me from getting my ass up and out of wherever I'm at, because it ain't nobody where I'm at in my 200, 300, 400 feet ratio. Yeah. If I sit where I'm at, I'm in the country, I'm in the woods. Wouldn't nobody know my name. Ain't no Wi-Fi. I made a joke about 5G. That's new. They just put 5G in Palestine, Texas. We ain't never had 5G up until now.
Yeah.
You pull it up.
Yeah.
Go ask our computer mechanic, Mr. Alton Johnson, of the most. If your computer go down, go contact Alton Johnson, the smartest computer genius man you gonna find on these ends of East Texas, and y'all don't know him. That's not his fault.
So transitioning right to your feelings on how you feel, because prior to coming on the live, Mama Scott went live to address the post. She felt that as if you had saw her interview, a recent interview that she did.
I did not. I promise I did not.
In which you did not see it. What sparked your post was the interview that he did with Chase That Bag.
Was you? Well, what sparked it when? Cause see, like, I know East Texas ambassadors, so you know what I'm saying. Personally, I didn't take it to heart, cause you know what I'm saying. I know, like I say, I rock with some of the, you know what I'm saying, the livest niggas. You know, like, I know some of the livest niggas in different places. You know what I'm saying? That's a given. Woo. I just felt like.
How did you feel when you went back and watched the live and saw what she said prior to you coming on the live?
I feel like they wasn't talking about about her.
About her. When she went live, her introduction prior to you coming on.
I didn't see it at first.
At first you didn't see it, but when you went back and watched it.
Seen it, I feel like she just sat there and just talk bad, talking about I'm a peon, talking about niggas looking for clout, talking about niggas bashing, woo-do. How? Because I said, ain't no East Texas ambassador. Quote me. I rock with an East Texas ambassador. He go hard. That's tight. I said what I said because I wanted to say what I wanted to say on my platform. No tags, no addressing, no nothing, no slugs. Don't nobody know y'all. everybody know y'all where y'all at. But I mean, shit, I didn't know nothing about that. I know what you did. I know I can say that I know the Trill Talk, Pill Talk guy. I can say that I follow him. I can say that he be doing like some live ass shit. I can say that he responded. I can say that you went on there and they said East Texas ambassador, woo, 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 and I don't know him. So I can say that I said that, but he big enough to understand that wasn't necessarily no slug at him.
Yeah.
Because his platform is wherever his platform is. If that don't affect him, that don't affect him.
Yeah.
But if you know what I'm saying, a kick dog gonna holler. You say that and get all offended and get tagged into my post, and then you come after me like I was looking for you.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that ain't how that shit work. I got a platform too.
So that transitions me to my next question, right? The question of gatekeeper. You have the word ambassador, you have the word gatekeeper.
You know DJ Bebe?
I've heard of DJ Bebe.
You know DJ TB?
I'm familiar with DJ TB.
You know DJ Warfield?
I have heard DJ Warfield's name.
You know DJ Miller J?
I want to say I just recently heard his name mentioned in an interview as well.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know you say you know Perry Cole? Do you know?
I'm familiar with Perry
you say
Cole.
You don't know no.
Don't know him personally.
Man, I know a lot of people too, bro. You know, like out there going tours out there with Lil Zach and them and all them people. Do you know them people? Do you know Big Joe?
I do not.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
So gatekeeper. Gatekeeper
It is gatekeepers.
What is what's the definition of gatekeeper?
What real gatekeeper came onto my post offended?
Well, what's the definition of a gatekeeper? When you say
a gatekeeper is somebody that is willing to, and that is already built, already established to whether it be the people that they know or their monetary situations or the brand or however they done build, wherever their success may be, wherever it hold power. If them people have the willingness to put people on, then that is a gatekeeper. If you have the willingness to you know what I'm saying, if you have the network to be able to first, and then second, if you are willing to take people and put them on that platform that you done went out or that network, and you put them into that network, and then trying to help them get to the next level is that type of a person.
So question about that, right?
Person that can put you into a show and then you can turn up. But this is the thing: everybody don't do the same thing, big dog. Everybody don't work and look at everything the same way. Everybody not trying to do that.
Well, that's my question.
Some niggas like my nigga DJ for money. You hear me?
Yeah.
And he an East Texas ambassador anyway, but that ain't what he done been trying to do.
Yeah.
What he done been trying to do is pay this motherfucking child support and live and do whatever the fuck he want to do after he gets situated. And he an East Texas ambassador. That don't make him no motherfucking where he, you know what I'm saying? That's on him, but he don't get offended. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He good, and he don't get offended by what I say.
Yeah.
Now, if he call me and he say, well, what you talking about, SMG? You know what I'm talking about? What's up, nigga? Hey, man, I feel like you talking to me. Hey, Taliban, hey, man, goddamn, big dog. You got Longview way down there, and then you got, you know what I'm saying? You remember when we went to motherfucking Nacogdoches? I was like, damn, you did a show out there, did you? Yeah, I got a crowd out there. Damn, you know what I'm saying? You ever did some shit in Texarkana? Yeah, man, I got some people out there. I can go out there and woo. You know Warfield and them? Yeah, I know them people. Goddamn, bro, you know pretty much everywhere I'm talking about. You can go out there in Longview. You can go in Tyler. You know what I'm saying? You can go a lot of places. Everybody don't even, motherfucker don't even know what Crockett is.
Yeah. So in regards to gatekeeper, is it a gatekeeper in regards to industry? Can you be
the answer to that question. I feel like regions.
Where you at?
I feel like it's regions. I don't feel like nobody.
Because I know you don't feel like anybody connected to the industry
because
like that?
I seen your whole "I'm the King of East Texas" interview. Shout out to T Jones, free him. Shout out to free Lil Leston, free Lil Scooter, all them boys, free all them boys that's locked up. You know what I'm talking about? You can't tell nobody what they not. And can't nobody tell you what you can and can't say.
Yeah.
And it's a time and it's a place and it's a proper way to do and don't.
Yeah.
period. And it's a strategic means of promotion as well, whether you know how to do shop promotion or you don't, whether you use marketing or you don't, whether you use this as your I don't give a damn about that. I feel like I done did whatever. I feel like I'm cool with whatever I got going on. I'm trying to understand some other shit right now.
Yeah.
That don't take away my credibility for what I know about this music. And I know that I promise you right now, if you go down there to Shenanigans or something in Huntsville, it's gonna be a whole different culture. It's just different, but it's still East Texas.
So give me, if you have, give me a list. I mean, it can. Let's do 5. Let's do 5. Give me a 5-person list of who you would consider in the East Texas region, and we talking the whole East Texas, because what you saying is you pretty much familiar with a lot of other people. So give me 5 people that you would consider to be gatekeepers in the East Texas area.
I would try to like pick somebody from every place.
That's cool.
So what I would do is, you know what I'm saying, I would go get like, me personally, I'm gonna tell you what I would do to do that. I would tell you, okay, yeah, go get Dre Cash and T Max or something.
These are gatekeepers. You talking about gatekeepers?
We talking about gatekeepers or artists?
We talking about gatekeepers right now. Like, give me 5 gatekeepers of East Texas that you would consider to be gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers into what you trying to do?
You said that gatekeepers is in regard to region, like
right in regards to region and to go in regards to like what you trying to do. What kind of gate you trying to open?
I mean, as far as like for an artist, let's say an artist is like, looking for a gatekeeper to go to get like, their music out there.
Like I don't know nobody name that ring bells like DJ Baby in East Texas.
Okay, so DJ Baby would be one.
If I would have knew who that was, I would have went and knocked on that door a long time ago. But I know people that done tried to build and get there, and I can go pull them people out right now, like TB and Pookie and all them guys and Perry and them and all these.
Are these also gatekeepers you would consider?
I mean, pretty much. Hell yeah.
Okay. So let me make sure I go through them. So first you said, and this is no order, but the first person you said was DJ Baby. That's one.
DJ Baby not in East Texas though. You talking about?
I'm talking about gatekeepers currently in East Texas that can open up some doors and do something for somebody. I want 5 of them, based on who you feel should be. Or
DJ Warfield.
Okay, DJ Warfield.
DJ TB.
DJ TB.
Not saying a DJ. Somebody like Mac Trailer.
Mac Trailer. Where's Mac Trailer from?
Mac Trailer is from the Blaze, man.
Okay, Mac Trailer is of the Blaze. And where's DJ Warfield from?
Mac Trailer, Warfield is way in Crockett.
Okay, so you got Warfield and Crockett. You got Mac Trailer and TB in Tyler. Is that safe to say Tyler? Can I associate Mac Trailer with Tyler since he's with the Blaze?
Yeah, he in Tyler, but he gonna know a different type of. He's not gonna give you a. Mac Trailer know. You know what I'm saying, about people that's making like copacetic. Hey, you know what copacetic is?
Nah, what was it?
Copacetic is like a jazz band of young black brothers. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like blues, like niggas playing the guitars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
live band.
Real culture in East Texas, you feel me? Like niggas really like I can't even think of my guy. Like Chuzu people, D'Anthony, all them people that they know the people that I'm talking about. What's my boy play? That boy played the guitar with man, come on, man. This nigga on the boats like the Titanic playing the guitar, man, straight over here in Tyler, Texas, man. Shout out to him, whatever his name is, man. That's my guy. I just can't think of it because, you know, that's just how it is.
Okay, and that's
Mac Trailer. That's Mac Trailer. The Mac Trailer.
Okay, so that's 3. Give me 2 more.
Okay, and I'm gonna speak on Brain, right?
Okay.
Brain is a guy that, you know what I'm saying, he got like a vapor shop and shit, you know what I'm saying? He done chose, like he done took his path or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Brain might not even be on the radio, or he might not even be at the club, so a random person might not ever have a chance or opportunity to understand who Brain is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna never get to see him perform. So to say, I'm just saying, like, they ain't seen whatever we seen 10 years ago, how, like, he was, like, that Rios and all that type of shit with Juice and them and all, like, DJ Brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, DJ Brain probably could plug you in all over.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As far as with your music and who you need to talk to and doing different shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And DJ Brain is out of where specifically?
DJ Brain is a person that's in Tyler.
Okay.
But he not going to be limited to where his
Tyler.
network going to go, because I know that he went all over and stuff like that.
Okay.
And DJ, what was that other dude? I
would say this is number 5. This is the 5th one.
That was it?
Nah, that was 4.
That was 4?
That's 4. You got one more.
Who all I done said? Where everybody done been from? Because I got
mainly Tyler and Crockett. So, but you said that they're not limited there. So you have Mac Trailer, you have
Crockett.
DJ Warfield, TB, and Mac Trailer.
I mean, you got
and Brain. That's 4.
I'm an automatic connection that don't even like people wouldn't understand if they don't know me already.
Okay, so
people already come to me on some shit.
So you saying you would be that 5th spot?
People way far don't know nothing about TB and shit. I be like, hey man, y'all need to bring y'all asses to Tyler, man. Woo, y'all niggas need to come out here and jump on this train out here, nigga. It's going down out here.
Yo.
Is that considered a gatekeeper? If they somewhere in the country and they like, man, we need to get live. Hey man, come out here and fuck with DJ Polo and them, and we'll come out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? And turn up.
Yeah.
Is that not a gatekeeper? They don't know nothing about it?
You said based on your definition of a gatekeeper, it is someone who can open up doors for you in a region. For them to be a gatekeeper of East Texas, that means that I should be able to plug you pretty much anywhere. Because you mentioned how these gatekeepers, they network does not stop at Tyler.
Fully off of knowing these different people. If you come at me and you like, okay, this is a part of what I got with so much going. If you come at me and you like, hey, I need to go in this certain direction, I know who you can talk to.
Yeah.
Straight up. I don't know what you want. Your mute, you want your video shot, or you want your music produced, or what you want. Because I'm going to tell you, look, go fuck with Christopher Winfield. Go fuck with J.B. Jackson. You feel me? Go fuck with T. Manley. Go fuck with T.B. Go fuck with... I'm going to tell people don't know all that. I know that people don't know
so let me ask you a question based on that example, right? In this scenario. So does that mean that anyone who is pretty much extremely resourceful in East Texas can be a gatekeeper?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But can I say that it's a person that's labeled as the East Texas gatekeeper? No, because if it was, everybody would be knocking down a motherfucking door. But has it people that have gained very well known recognition and are grinding or very close to that, to establishing that? Yes. And it's a few people that have grinded their ass off and got to where they just about the biggest motherfucking thing that ever existed, and they straight out of East Texas.
Yeah.
Like, I can't take that from nobody.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's the person goal and that's where they going and they damn near there, hats off to them.
Yeah.
Can I say that? I'm from East Texas. I done lived here forever. I got my camera and my pictures and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's a gatekeeper, why would I not have called them by now?
Yeah.
I fuck with TB like that. He tight. I don't fuck with him because of because you got this show or you got that show. No, it wasn't that when we met.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't fuck with him. Okay, like I got these artists that we can sit here and talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and him, we might listen to the shit in the car and that shit might be jamming, but that don't mean that he's obligated to take that motherfucking song that I played just because it's jamming and go play the fuck out of that motherfucker because he don't DJ like that.
Yeah.
He'll get this live ass motherfucking party and it'd be 1 million motherfuckers in there and there's some other DJs working woo, and he got an hour segment, and when he come in there, he gotta drop that motherfucking shit.
So speaking of this, speaking of listening to artists, give me your top 5 East Texas artists that you familiar with.
Free Lil Lester, man, and Free Lil Scooter, man. They automatic honorable mention because they can't even and Free T Jones. All them people automatic honorable mention.
So those are 3.
3, no, them is they in jail,
okay,
so they automatic honorable mention. You gotta say them honorable mention with a whole bunch of stars. Give a damn about the rules.
For sure.
Free T Jones, Free Lil Lester, LBM, and Free Lil Scooter.
For sure.
That was that pressure.
For sure.
But as far as active people, I gotta start off the list. I mean, do you want mine or do you want me to speak for the whole region?
I want 5 East Texas artists that you feel are the top 5 right now.
Honestly, like, I would pass on the question.
Man, you can't pass on that question.
Yes, I can pass on the question because I don't look at East Texas where I can see 5 people that I can compare.
Okay, so you telling me that
I can't compare my singing ass K Rose and Charisma Freemans and shit to Dre Cash and motherfucking Chuzu and back in.
Okay, give me 5 rappers. Give me 5 rappers then. 5 rappers. They ain't singing and rapping. They rapping.
Goddamn list, man.
They rapping.
I love the culture, man. Okay, look, 5. Say it one more time for me.
Top 5 East Texas rappers. SMG's top 5 East Texas rappers right now. Not of all time. I just want 5. Your top 5 East Texas rappers.
The person at the top of my chart is I gotta explain. I gotta tell you who he is. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Is like a lyrical genius, like one of them people that can flip them words back and forth 1,000,000 times. Okay. Everybody don't know him. K Smith make the hardest rapper on top of my whole East Texas list, on top of my whole career.
Okay.
As far as that lyrical cadence as shit like that generation that came a little bit in front of us.
Yeah.
K Smith.
Okay, K Smith. That's
Nothing
number
But
1.
Money Entertainment, produced mostly by Teddy Wayne. Teddy Wayne's the top producer, but we talking about rappers.
Talking about rappers.
K Smith, write it down, take a picture.
Okay.
Lyrically now, I'm talking about lyrical cadence. Lyrical cadence. That man can say 1,100,000 goddamn words in about 17 seconds without making you be like, I can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
He can speak them clearly.
Okay.
At the drop of a dime, he can rap 1,000,000 words based off of however that life shape and talk all kinds of different but that's neither here to say.
No,
but that's after all of my traveling now. That's what I'm saying. Me on my brand and what I do, I go everywhere. I go see all this different type of shit.
Nah, you good.
So I'm saying,
good. That's based on your experience.
So out of my experience,
so
K Smith,
number 1.
K Smith, the hardest lyrical
number 2.
I ever met.
Number 2 was number 2.
That's funny to me. That's hard too, K Smith. Shout out K Smith. Number 2, I gotta put Drake Cat. Well,
It ain't gotta be no order. I just want 5.
I just want to put like 2 people in the slot at a time.
I did 5.
Because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be feeling like I'm choosing between people.
That's all right.
I gotta put Drake Cash.
Drake Cash
and
number 2.
As number 2, but that's as my number 1 song maker though.
Hey man, you can put the tomatoes on before the lettuce, or you can put the pickles on before the cheese. It don't matter.
Song wise and lyrically jamming and perfecting their craft with the quality and all of that.
Shout out to Drake Cash.
Drake Cash. Pull him up. Shout out to Chuzu and Drake Cash and B.O.
So Chuzu is 3?
No, I said shout out to them because they all know who that is.
Oh, okay.
They'll all be like, yeah, Drake Cash, cool. They all had like projects and shit.
For sure.
T Jones, Chuzu and B.O. They all know Drake Cash.
For sure.
Shout out to all of them.
So Drake Cash at 2. Number 3.
This man. TV knows some bad motherfuckers, man. But I don't be knowing.
That's all right. We talking about who
Listen,
you know.
this what I'm saying. I don't be knowing who really from East Texas or who be from Dallas out of the damn people that he be knowing. But he got this dude that's in the D, but I can't say his name, so I ain't gonna.
It's all good.
Damn, bro, I hate this.
That's all right. You got 3 more to go, man. 3 more to go. We got 2 so far. You got 3.
The only
more.
reason that it's hard is because you say top. If we were just saying period, then that would be cool. But when you say top, it's hard to say top because it's never been a who's better or worse with me. You know
I
what I'm
feel.
saying? I don't know top.
I feel.
K Smith, Dre Cash. Now I'm stuck like a freestyle, like I'm trying to write some lyrics. I don't know.
So them your 2 right now?
You got D Millions. You got D Millions at number 3.
Okay, D Mills.
D Millions at number 3.
D Mills at number 3.
D Millions from a town that's smaller than Palestine.
Where you from?
He from Grapeland.
Okay, I've heard of Grapeland.
D Mills from Grapeland, man. That's so crazy. He goes so hard.
Yeah. That's 3.
Man, let me get up out of the steam, man. Shout out to everybody that I didn't mention in the steam. You know, all y'all came across my mind, man. Shout out to the steam.
Yeah.
The whole East Texas family.
Yeah.
I come up here to Tyler, man. Tyler got some live ass shit up here.
And you ain't got but 2 spots left.
I can't go nowhere else.
He ain't got I'm talking about as far as 2 more spots. Like, no, you can go wherever you want to in East Texas. But now I'm just saying you got like 2 more. You got a 4th and a 5th, but you can go wherever you want to.
Shout out to Dizzy Low, man. Let me put Dizzy Low in
Dizzy
there.
Low at 4?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, anybody that can wake up and go play the drums at church and come home and spit a cadence about this struggle,
Yeah.
they got my ass off to him, man.
Yeah.
And record and engineer and do all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Dizzy Low. Ain't never seen nobody give Dizzy Low no recognition.
Really?
He is super hard.
Yeah.
And he been engineering with a lot of people. Shout out to Dizzy Low. Raw talent now.
Yeah.
Raw talent.
Yeah.
I ain't saying Brandon. I'm talking about raw
talent. Yeah, straight
talent.
Yeah.
Go get Dizzy Low and line him up against somebody.
Or put him at 4. Who you putting at 5?
Hey, but look, go get Dizzy Low and line him up against somebody talking about we ain't got no shit and line him up in front of him and he gonna mow him down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dizzy Low.
Yeah. Who coming in at 5? That's always the toughest one. 5 I seen.
Yeah,
seems
because I
to be
don't
the
know
toughest.
just who to just put in there. I don't know if I go home and I really just give it to somebody that just earned a spot from that I know from home, or if I just say somebody from a different place just so that everybody can see that I'm non-biased.
Yeah. I mean, do you? I mean, at the end of the day, this is yours. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta give it to Teddy Wayne.
Teddy Wayne at 5.
Gotta give it to Teddy Wayne. Top.
Teddy Wayne is out of
Westwood.
Where's West? That's in Tyler, huh?
That's
Westwood.
smaller than that city. That's smaller than
Westwood is a town.
Westwood is a town.
Okay. Yeah, I deliver to all these post offices, but some of them I don't deliver to.
Westwood ain't got no post office.
Okay, that's probably why I ain't been there then. They probably come out of another city that's close to
Woodside Wayne. That's an alias of his.
Okay.
Woodside Wayne.
Okay. And that's the 5.
That's for 5.
That's the 5. Okay.
Now, can I say it one more time?
Say what one more time?
That's raw talent.
That's raw talent.
That's raw talent.
For the record.
Yep.
All right.
Square business. We weren't talking about nothing but raw talent.
Yeah.
I talked about the people that I chose.
Yeah. Already, bro.
And put your money up.
Yeah.
Square business, put your money up. Now, I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying, you can't bring me somebody that I ain't familiar with and ain't good. Like, the known names I didn't mention on purpose.
For sure.
Facts. The known super duper, I can't mention. I just can't do it.
For sure.
I gotta be fair.
For sure.
Because
The
understoods is overstood. Right or wrong, true or false. The overstood, if you know your name already on the goddamn list, you don't have no reason to be offended.
Yeah. For sure. So Lastly, as far as shout outs, do you have anyone that you want to shout out to in specific?
Man, shit, man. Shout out to everybody that shout out to everybody that didn't make me walk around with that jacket on my back. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say.
Already. For people who don't know, SMG, where can they find you at? If they want to book you,
Man, most of the time you can get in direct contact with me through my internet, through my Facebook, my SMG TV, SMG TV, Instagram, Anthony SMG Green, Facebook. Most of the parties that when y'all be seeing me, man, people, you can get in touch with me. You can come up and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? People supposed to be paying me for a lot of these pictures and shit, and I don't be saying shit. I like taking the pictures, but, you know, come get you a picture, man. If you pay me, I'll edit it. If you don't want to pay me, I'll just send it to you raw. You feel me? You can get it raw, and I don't mind that. That's cool. Appreciate you for rocking with me, being a part of So Much Going Productions. On YouTube, you can follow me. You know what I'm saying? SMG TV. All of that. I'm everywhere. Find the Taliban. Go find TB and ask him about where the little yellow-eyed nigga at.
Yeah.
Come find Chase that bag. Ask him where that nigga at that be taking them pictures.
Yeah.
Come find Hollywood. Come find any of your big names. Shout out to Hollywood. And let me put him at the top with some hashtags because, you know what I'm saying, as soon as all that little extra shit, all that little bashing and shit that I received and all that, you know what I'm saying, Hollywood sent me all the trail rides.
Yeah.
I come to every trail ride. This nigga sent me about 45 trail rides. Come to every trail ride.
Already.
Cause Hollywood know what's up. I remember when Hollywood only had the Jello shots.
Yo.
That's all he had was the Jello shots. Come on, man. Shout out to the Valley, man. Shout out to Chuzu now.
Yo.
I love them boys campaign and that music and shit. Them boys make beautiful music, bro.
Yo. Real talk.
Follow me, come find me. Get in touch with whoever you want to get in touch with to find me. I'm not hard to contact at all.
For sure.
Goddamn me.
It's crazy, bro. My key takeaway. Excuse me.
Shout out Perry Cole again.
Perry Cole. My key takeaway is this. First, I say, yes, you are extremely approachable because I remember seeing you out and I came up and chopped it up with you, bro. And great vibe, great energy, great spirit, bro. And I appreciate that. My fault. And shout out little Fabio from up here. Yeah.
Shout him out and put him in there up to race for that battle rap shit. Can't nobody go harder than him off of the brain.
Already.
Go ahead, my bad, big dog.
Nah, you good. My key takeaway is this. I like how, because I'm gonna be honest, bro. You know, I'm a realist, and when I thought about, because you know, life we speak from our experiences, and as I was just going through a list of artists, I noticed like a lot of these artists was only from like maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 at the most.
Exactly.
And when you came out and you said what you said, it just really confirmed my inner feelings of, man, I got so much more work to do. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I haven't even scratched the surface, SMG. Like, I have so much more work to do, bro, like, because I truly want to cover East Texas. You know what I'm saying? And it just really made me think about how I felt, the inner turmoil of, man, I don't want to seem like I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? Or whichever way it's supposed to be said. You know what I'm saying? I know there's more artists out there that just haven't heard. And my ultimate purpose for this platform is to bring exposure to these artists so that way fans can connect, so that way we can put a show together. That way all these artists can come out and perform at this show. You know what I'm saying? And if we got a 30-man roster or 40-man roster with women included from East Texas, because that's what we came up with, then so be it. But we have enough towns that can come out and check out the talent and the stars and superstars that's right amongst them that they're not familiar with. And you mentioning what you mentioned really made me think about that and say, you know what, there's so much more work to do, to the point to where, Like I'm finna start doing some things like some artist reviews, like going live, giving away money. You know what I'm saying? Based on the fans. You know what I'm saying? Who they feel. You know what I'm saying? And who they select.
Man, I don't mean to keep cutting you off, bro, but you got my skin crawling. I didn't even put Lil Bubba into the top 5 and shit. Like, bro, y'all can't do no top 5s.
Hey, man, it's
like
a top 5,
too many
man.
people, bro.
Hey, man,
it's too many people.
If you walk
I'm sitting over here, my skin and shit done start crawling because I'm like,
if you walk, you
I
know
didn't
what?
say Dre Simpson. I didn't say Lil Bubba. I didn't say all these different
If you walk into a restaurant and they got too many options,
I didn't even say K-Roll, man.
If they got too many options on there, you gonna be stuck forever. Versus how you want a hamburger
man,
or
these
some
niggas
chicken.
is hard, man. Y'all better get up off of East Texas, boy. What y'all talking about? I ain't even mentioned none of the people that TBB showing me. I can't think of their names. I ride with this nigga 4-5 hours listening to these badass motherfucking people, and I don't know their names.
But see, this is the thing. This is just my point, right? My point is because of you and your statement that you made. Like I heard you presented me, and this is prior to the interview. You presented me with some artists from Palestine that I've listened to and was like, okay, like they dope. Not all of them.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? As far as when I say not all of them, I'm talking about not all of them that I immediately resonate with. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
But because of that, I've now know about some other artists that I did not know about, which is important. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's people like that, like yourself, who speak out in those moments. You know what I'm saying? And as a result, shine light on people that, you know, I didn't know at first, nobody else knew.
I would like to take that part and say something, like because you know the person named Ghost Dog Shawty. A person like Ghost Dog Shawty, everybody might not vibe to whatever he producing, like a Wiz Khalifa type of person or something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not like the K Smith lyrical rapping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might not like the Dre Cash punchline for punchline, switching up the cadence, coming back with the snap. Everybody might not like that. Everybody might not like the young nigga Lil Bubba, you know what I'm saying, going hard, super duper duper hard, and everybody not gonna like Kilo.
Yeah.
Everybody not gonna like Chuzu, hello kitty, hello kitty. Everybody don't rock with that. We from East Texas, man. We from Texas, man. People listen to Zero. People listen to Big Pokey. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna like K-Roll. Some people gonna like somebody that sound like Lil Ronnie and D. We from Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's gonna like a diverse, different types of music and different reasons for. They might like it either for the cadences, they might like it for the sound, they might like it for whatever the content might be. It's different reasons for. It's different strokes for different folks. So you can't compare and you can't put everybody into a group and say who's successful where and who's not successful and who's this and who's that because of what they have or haven't done, if everything that they do is not in competition with something.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
Like for example, like K-Roll or something. If you put on a K-Roll song right now, you're gonna have a vibe come over you like something I can't explain. If you put in Teddy, if you put in anything from Teddy, people been mentioning Teddy. People don't know Teddy on the out here, but people know Teddy other places. Teddy is an engineer, right? But he sing, right? But he is actually a lyricist. He actually, like, he engineer all these people, right? He master all these people's songs and shit. He do all this mastering. He do all this singing, right? Teddy actually rap his ass off. So who can take that from him? Kush O'Keefe, he makes smoker music. He produce, but he can actually rap his ass off. It's everybody's like that. All of the people that I didn't mention over there on the other side, they might be gifted here or there or wherever and different. Everybody got their own different. East Texas so big. It's not one direction. In Dallas, you know what I'm saying? It's a known vibe. It's a level. People have made it to a certain stature, so there is an example. there's not really too many examples of what's already done. People have done it and it didn't work. People have got really close. People have done this. People have done that. It's just not a.
I've never been about the success. There's never been a measuring stick for me. My measuring stick has always been focusing on, not measuring stick, my focus has always been on these up and coming artists. And to shine a light on them. You know what I'm saying? I've never been on some who's successful, because see, that's a whole nother ramble. What are you measuring success? I don't even get into that.
That's where I feel like they took that's where I feel like they took it. They took it from the talent to who already got the following on.
Yeah, and see, I'm not worried about that.
Working,
I'm concerned with helping people establish followings.
I love talent, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
The people that I'm talking about I was saying the honorable mention, bro. Them boys that's in jail. Them to me at one point in time, them was kids that was rapping when they was 5 and 6 years old, bro.
Yeah.
It just so happened they go to jail or whatever for odd shit. A person could just hate on you and you could just end up with the laws in your house.
Yeah.
A person can just say anything. You know what I'm saying? We in East Texas. You get your motherfucking ass hung up around this motherfucker. I don't mean like hung like dead, but yeah, they'll throw your ass away around here. Yeah. It's hard. They'll throw you away.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as talent goes, the little Dre Simpson, man, people don't know who Dre Simpson is. But people know who Dre Simpson is without even knowing he is. I don't know if he likes to tell people or not, but I'll say this. You got a person like Dre Simpson. It's a little bitty young dude. He a little young dude. I keep saying his name. His people is on a movie that's made about Palestine that everybody might know the story of. I ain't gonna speak on what it is because it's not exactly something that something to be proud of. But just listen to what I'm saying. His story about Palestine is on. What's them? CSI?
I know what you're talking about. Where they be showing
shit.
I know what you're talking about.
His family is them motherfucking peoples, and this man has made it up against the obstacles.
Yeah.
And all he done ever did was produce and perfect his craft, and he's so talented, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a different level than somebody just going in their room and just wanting to rap or just because they good. And I'm not taking that from nobody because everybody got a story and a reason and a purpose. A person like me, I like to make music. I go to the studio personally and I vent. I got music and you will never hear it.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody. It ain't for nobody to hear.
Yeah.
I grew up in the studio. So whenever, you know what I'm saying, I can get to my partners and shit and they got the studio, I go in there and I lay my shit down and all my partners, they love my shit and we rock out.
Yeah.
And you will never hear me or see me post my music.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It ain't what I do.
Already.
But music is shit, and the music need to have a prescription on the back of it.
Yeah. Nah, real talk.
People need it.
Real talk.
The culture, people need it. And that's why I don't give a damn about making the statements and causing no type of rah-rah. Because, I'm here for the culture.
Really.
And
shout out to the East Texas culture.
So anybody want to come at me as far as versing culture, I feel like I can represent the East Texas culture pretty well. As far as finding the different place, as far as naming the different people in the different places and all the different shit, not regarding to these lists and shit, but I know a lot of different people, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Already. Well, there you have it. Mr. Anthony SMG Green. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure, a privilege, and an honor, bro.
Shout out to my daughter, man. She changed my life forever. Shout out to all the fathers that understand the process. That's who my shout out goes to. Shout out to her mama. It's my baby, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate her for making her and putting up with my whatever I be having her deal with.
Yeah.
That's definitely where I want to give my shout out to my child and to anybody that understands the principle of the time it takes to and the choices you have to make to provide and to be there and to make the right decisions for their kids. Shout out to all of them mamas and fathers. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Really. Well, yo, bro, it's been a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be able to sit down with you and chop it up, man. And
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We covered a lot. It was a great conversation, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And before I let you go, I do have one more question.
If you sit back, cause it's the last one.
I know I ask a lot of questions, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just inquisitive, you know what I'm saying? But this gonna be the quickest one that I ask.
I bet.
All right, here we go. Anthony SMG Green.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what we do on this podcast?
We chase that motherfucking bag.
Hey, we chase that bag, baby.
Hey.
Bow.
First thing that's on my mind. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag today. Chase that bag. I can't waste none of my